All right.
Okay.
Okay, so that's that with Mr. Mr. Kenneth. Are you ready to come up now, or we should just roll? Where is Jumichi? Where is Blessing?
Let's roll.
Sai said?
Yeah. I was following.
Mama, I think the network is very, very bad today. Very, very, very bad. I can hardly hear anything that he's saying. All right, it's fine. So we're not going to allow the day to waste. Let us just recap on our WordPress. All right, I'm going to share my screen now. And we're just going to recap on our WordPress class on how to build landing pages. Okay, so if you were here in the last class, I said that to build landing pages, the essence of building these landing pages is that you can display a lot of products on one page when you're running ads, and you can you can do retargeting ads, right? So that's one of the advantage of building a landing page. So I also shared with you guys how you can create a landing page. So today I'm going to use an example of a product page. So this is like what a landing page looks like. When you direct traffic from an advert to a page like this, and people can see. Now, if you look at this page, this is a bridge page. So we usually use this bridge page for products that are not really in alignment with ad policies, right? So ad policies are against some kind of products that they don't really align with some ad policies. So products that are health related, many health related products don't align with ad policies. So we use this bridge page so that people get to this bridge page first. Then when they click on a button like this one, it now takes them to the actual landing page where you want to talk about the whole thing. So this is a page for somebody, right? I built it for somebody. So it's actually this so they use this.
Okay, WhatsApp.
So phone number na Raval scoring.
You guys should mute, so we are hearing you.
Yeah. Are we together?
Can you get up from this basket?
Hi.
All right. So as I was saying, this is a landing page, right? So they use it to talk about the products and all that. So how do you build something like this, right? Was what we started doing in the last class, right? And I said that to build a landing page on WordPress, there are 5 steps, right? So there are 5 steps you need to go through to be able to build a landing page. 5 steps. All right. So the first step was to get your domain and hosting. The second step was to install WordPress from your cPanel. The fifth step is to, the third step is to install a theme. The fourth step is to install plugins. And the fifth step is to customize your landing page, right? So I was able to run us through step 1, 2, 3, 4, and I gave a brief introduction to step 5, right? So I said your domain and hosting. So if you were not in that last class, try and go and watch the recording, right? Where I was able to show you guys exactly how you can get a domain, how you can install WordPress, then how you can choose a theme, right? Then how you can install necessary plugins. And one thing I said, and I would like to recap, is that the power of a WordPress website or a WordPress landing page is in the plugins, right? Is in the plugins. So now, that's that on that. So quickly, I'm just going to create a new page from this website, right? This website is for somebody in South Sudan. I'm just going to create a new page for this. Let me go. I'm just going to go to all pages, add new. And so remember, I said if it's a landing page, you don't need the header and the footer. So you come to this part, when you're creating the page, you come to this part and you change it to Elementor Canvas, right? You change it to Elementor Canvas, right? Then you publish, right? So if you publish, this is what our page looks like now. You can see it's blank, absolutely blank, right? And we can build a page from this, right? We can build a full page from this. Now, if I come here and click on edit page, I would click on edit with Elementor. All right. So now here you can click on this. So you can build these pages with from scratch, blank pages, or you can use a widget, right? You can use a widget, a template, right? So the templates here are the Elementor templates. You can add the Elementor template, or you can use templates from the Astra, which is the site, which is a theme that we use. You can choose any of these templates. But this time around, we want to build it from scratch. We want to use a blank one, right? So for a blank one, depending on what you want to achieve, if you wanted one box, you use this one. If you wanted 2, you use this one. 3, you use this one. 4, you use this one. So if you wanted 2, for example, you want to put a text and a picture, or you want to put a video, a text, and a picture, you can use that, right? So if this is a blank widget, I'm just going to put it here, then I can drag any of the elements and drop it there, any of the elements. So this is video. If you want to do, I can drag, drop it there. So let's say I wanted to add an heading. I'm just going to drag heading and I'm dropping it there, right? So it's going to look like this. So I would align it. I can center it so that it aligns. Then I can rewrite the text that's in it. So I can say, So let's assume that's my heading, right? If I come back and click on widget, I can choose this one now, for example. So I can have a picture, a text. So depending on what I'm trying to achieve, right? So I can drag this down and drop it here. Shows that space. I can drag, if I wanted the video in the next one, I can drag it and drop it there. And if I wanted, let's say, so for the picture, I'm just going to come here, click on this part. So it opens up like this. So I'll be able to choose any pictures. So if I click on upload, I'll be able to choose a picture from my laptop and upload it there, right? So I'll be able to choose a picture from my laptop. Let's look for any picture. So let me just use this one. So you see the picture aligns. So the one sweet thing you can do is by this, you can drag and make it bigger if you want. You can reduce to whatever size you want it to align with, right? If you were going to use a video, so if you wanted to put a video on your landing page, you can use a video from all these sources, from YouTube, from Vimeo. You can use a video from YouTube. You can use Vimeo, you can use Dailymotion, or you can self-host. But most times I advise that you use from YouTube or Vimeo, right? If the video is small, it's very, very small, less than 30 seconds, you can self-host it. But if it's more than 1 minute, don't self-host it because it's just going to occupy the space of your website, right? So the best way to go about that is to use YouTube, for example. So if I wanted to use YouTube, the video will be on YouTube. I would have uploaded the video on YouTube. Then I'll come and paste the link here. Now, once I paste the link here, it does not direct people to YouTube. People would watch the video from my landing page. Let me show you an example. Take, for example, I went to, let me look for a YouTube video. Everybody here subscribe to my YouTube channel, Abby. Nobody answer.
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Okay, so let's say this is, for example, a video. If I take this link, copy this, so we'll go back to Elementor now. So if I paste that link, now, and I update, so that's that on that. So you can add, for call to actions, we use buttons, right? For call to actions, we use buttons. And there are two ways you can do it. If you want to put a button, right? If you want to put a button, there are two ways you can do it. It's either you come here, drag this button and drop it there, then you change the text. So you can just come here and change the text and say, click here to buy, or click here to join, whatever, right? Whatever you hope to say on the button, you type it there. Then you put in the link where you want to direct them to. So let's say this is WhatsApp, for example. Please pay attention. Let's say this is a link to join people on WhatsApp. So I'm just going to say, click here to join WhatsApp group. Right? Now I'm going to change the color of this button, so it looks like something that relates to the WhatsApp group, right? So I'm going to change it. Then I can do another thing. I can put in an icon. I can add an icon to it. So I come to the icon box. Look at where I went to. I came to icon. Click on this, and I went to WhatsApp. And I inserted the WhatsApp icon. So you see the WhatsApp icon there now, right? So I can increase the size of that icon to make it large. So I think I like it like this. So once it's like this now, this button will take people to WhatsApp. So how do I get that link? Right? I can go to WA-link. For example, so I can say go to WA-link, and I generate a link that will take people directly to my WhatsApp. So what WA-link does is it allows you add a custom message that people get to say. So I can say, I'm interested in your course or product, anyone. Something like that. Whatever I want them to say, this is not, I'm just doing this for example, this is not good, right? I'm interested. Then you generate a link. So you put in your phone number up here. So you just put in your phone number somewhere. Right? Then you generate a link. So you copy this now and go back to the button. So under link in the button, you paste that link, right? You paste the link. And then you update. So whatever you're doing on WordPress, make sure you update. Whatever you're doing, make sure you update. Okay. So that's on that. So text, if you want to write a text, you can drag text and drop it. So you can do all that. If you wanted to use spacer, so spacer is basically putting spaces between two elements. So if I wanted to put space here, right, that's what spacer does. If I come to this part, I can increase the space, I can reduce the space. That's just the job of spacer, right? Then there are other elements that are not under basic. Under Pro, you see other elements that are blocked, except you're using the paid version of Elementor, you cannot use them. But if you scroll down again, under General, you will see other elements, a whole lot of other elements that you can use. I like to use this image carousel. So you allow it to lap, then you drop it. So image carousel is basically adding images that slide. So you can add so many images and the images will just slide on that page, right? The images will just slide on that page. So that's how the image carousel looks like. So the images slide on the page. So you can, so if you scroll down to, so there's a whole lot of other icons you can use. So take, for example, this toggle. If you drop this toggle here, you can use this toggle for frequently asked questions, FQA. So it opens and slides, opens and slides. You can use it for frequently asked questions. You can use it for read more, read more. When there's a page you want to close, you don't want the text to be too long, you can use it to do that. So I can just come here now. I'm just going to come here and say, read more. Right? I'll remove the second item and it closes like this. So let's say this read more is inside this text now. Whenever people read this one, if they come here and click on read more, they can see more text related to what they have on top. That's what toggle is used for. So you can use it for that. So there's a whole lot of other elements. So it is this, understanding these elements is what you use to build your landing page, right? Now let us talk about the structure of a landing page. Let's talk about the structure of a landing page. If you are close to your pen and your paper, you might want to write, right? If you are close to your pen and your paper, you might want to note some things down. All right, so the structure of a landing page. Every landing page has, number one, it has an introduction, right? It has an introduction. So introduction is a very powerful statement that introduces the reason why they are on that page. So some people like to use up there, they like to use attention, everyone that is here, they like to use stuff like that. So a very strong statement that introduces why they are on that page that happens on every landing page, right? Then there is content. There is content. Content is the body of the text trying to introduce people. Then right from the very first, after the very first part of the content, you start introducing the call to action, right? There is a call to action. So the call to action on this page now is join now, right? And if you look through this page, you will see that the join now, this is not even good enough. They have only 2 join now. Some actual landing pages, you see 5, 6, 7 call to action, while the write-up is there. So after every major writing, after every major explanation, after every major section, there is a call to action. So the only option people have on your landing page is either to click on your landing page, on your call to action, or leave the page, right? So once somebody gets to your landing page, that's why we call it a landing page. It's either they click on your call to action or they leave the page. That's the idea, right? So there is no other thing for them to do on that page. So they just keep reading. So the idea is they keep reading about the idea, they keep reading about the opportunity, and you keep giving them the reasons why they should click on that call to action. And that's all, right? So like, take for example, like this one now, if they now click on this call to action, it takes them to where they get to join a WhatsApp group where they get to follow up whatever is the next step, right? So that's basically building a landing page for those of you that might be interested. So we talked about this to an extent. Then I went back to introduce us to installing the pixel. So let's talk about conversion ads on Facebook now. So since all of us understand what WordPress is, we understand what it is to build a landing page, right? So let's talk about the pixel, let's talk about the conversion ads. Are we still here?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so let me just log into a Facebook account that we can use. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello, sir.
Mr. Kenneth, I can hear you.
Can you just repeat what you said that the landing page has? I have introduction, content, and call to action.
Yes, introduction. It has introduction, the body, that's the content, call to action. Now, sometimes, depending on what you want to sell, sometimes the landing page might include things like testimonials. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
The landing page sometimes might include things like testimonials, like testimonies from people that have used the product or service before. Sometimes it can include things like short videos to show them how the process looks like. But never forget that it includes a strong introduction because people want to understand. It is that introduction that is like the attention grabber. It grabs their attention, right? Now, after the introduction, you do a detailed body explaining it, right? Explaining and introducing it, then call to actions. Why should they click on that button? So you keep talking about why they should click on that button in different ways.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, so let's go. So this is Facebook. If you go to our ads manager, I think we've even passed this point though. I got to the point where I showed you how to create the event and all that. Who can tell me where exactly we stopped in the pixel?
Please
Okay.
go over it again. Go over it again. It's not too much.
Is that what?
I said, please go over it again. It's not too much. So if you go over it again.
Okay. So I want everybody to unmute. I want us to talk first before we continue. I want everybody to unmute. Let's talk about something. Because I really need your honest opinion.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Akin, Mr. Kenneth.
I'm here.
So are we finding it difficult to understand the activities from the membership area?
No.
You know, after each class like this, after each class like this,
Yes.
what helps, we usually do our classes in the evening. Once we finish the class, we go and sleep. Everybody goes to sleep. We off for the day. The next morning, maybe there are other activities that we want to attend to, but this is on our mind. What will help us to recall what we have learned is the videos. The videos help us to recall back what we have learned so that we can easily practice. So if we don't have the videos, it's for me, if you don't have the videos, it will be difficult for us to be able to recall everything that we have learned in class. I don't know about any other person, but for me, that's the challenge I've been facing.
What about the videos in the membership area, Mr. Akin? You already recorded videos.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
My honest
already recorded
opinion.
videos. You want to have watched though?
No, sir. Sir. We would have preferred the class video so that everything being taught, we'll be able to go through it. For me, my spirit is down already. I will not lie you. Because when we waited for the videos, they were not coming. Now, there's a process in learning. Okay. If we are getting the last videos and we didn't get the first one, then there will be no connect. And for me, I have a disconnection, sir.
So
I've actually gone through the videos on the membership area. There's no connect. There's no connect. The messages are just scattered.
Because it's better. It's like those videos are supposed to be like a one size fits all.
Yes, when you have gone through the class.
But it doesn't work like that actually.
Okay.
Sir, my honest opinion is that if you go back to the class work, then you can go through the membership area to actually do it as an added knowledge.
Exactly. Okay. Exactly. So that video from the class. That video from the class is supposed to first of all give us it's like bringing us back to like bringing us back to the class for you to recall back how it happened, and everything. You remember the laughter, you remember all the gestures, you remember who talked and all those things. It just brings you back to the class. You recall everything back. You recall even what you thought when the class was going on, and then you are able to follow, and then you can go back to those videos that are already recorded. It's just an added plus to what you've already done in class. You understand? Because in the evenings like this, we just want to finish the class and go and sleep, shut down after the class. So we need to be recalled back with that video. So I support what Yomichi is saying.
Okay.
Everybody has spoken well. I want to ask, the videos on the membership area, I just got a message that it has expired.
Okay, yes, for the plan that you are on, I understand. Reach out to me for that.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so I have noted everything that everybody has said. It's fine. Let's go ahead. You can mute now. Okay, so when we are talking about how to run ads from a pixel. So what is a pixel? If you come here and you click on create, let's say you want to create a new ad, you would see there are different kinds of ads. There are so many different kinds of ads. So there is the awareness ad, there's a traffic ad, there's the engagement ad, there's a lead, there's the app promotion, and there's the sales. So the sales ad, if you click on it and you click on continue, right? So this sales ad is actually controlled by something we call the conversion ad. So it's the same thing as the conversion ads, right? And this ad is only possible if you have, so if you are sending traffic to a website, right? If you are sending traffic to a website from this kind of ad, you need to have installed something called a pixel, right? You need to have installed something called a pixel on that place you're driving the traffic to. Now, I explained to us that if you wanted to install a pixel on WordPress, it's very, very easy. So the first thing you need to do is you come to that your ad account, right? Then you go to all tools from your ad account, you go to all tools, then you go to, from all tools, you go to events manager, right? So you click on events manager. So when you click on events manager, it's going to load like this. All right, it's loading. Let me refresh this. Right, so the events manager is going to load. Now, if you do not have a pixel, it's going to tell you to connect a source. That's not hard. Just click on connect and click on, watch the last video, it's there. So click on connect. Once you click on connect, it's going to show you you choose web, right? Click on connect, you choose web. It's going to bring you to, then you are going to put your name and you're going to be able to create a pixel. Now, when you create your pixel, you get a pixel ID. You get a pixel ID like this one, right? You get a pixel ID. Now, once you have that pixel ID, go back to WordPress. Let me look for, okay, yes, we're using this. So let me use the same one. So let's go back to WordPress. So on WordPress, you are going to install a plugin. You're going to install a WordPress plugin. So there are so many plugins you can use to achieve this, but I like to use a plugin called, so there are two ways. You can either install a pixel plugin where you can paste your pixel ID and the pixel is going to show up, or you install a plugin where you can paste a code in the header, in the snipe, you can paste a snippet. Oh, I don't want to confuse you guys. Let me just show you the two methods, right? So the first method, you would download a pixel called Pixel Cat. Right? So I like to use this one. There are so many pixel plugins, right? You can see there's so many pixel plugins. There's Pixel Your Site, right? There is, so there's so many, but I use this one called Pixel Cat, right? So I'm just going to install it and I'll activate. All right. So it has installed and activated. So now I'm just going to go to, so if you check my dashboard, you can see Pixel Cat, right? Pixel Cat. So I'm just going to click on that, Pixel Cat. Then I can paste my Facebook Pixel ID here. So I'm just going to go back to Facebook and copy this ID. This is the ID, all right? I'm going to copy the ID. So your ID is different from your ad manager details. That's up here. That's two different things, right? So I'm just going to copy the ID. That's the Pixel ID. And I'm going to go back to Pixel Cat and paste it and save. So once I save, I am going to add all, I'm going to save all settings, right? And as simple as that is, my pixel is now in WordPress, right? My pixel is now in WordPress. So what I can do now is to go to the next step. If I now go to, we click on the pixel and open up like this, I can continue the pixel setup, right? I can continue the pixel setup from here. So if you click, so all you just have to do is continue the pixel setup. So let me show you the second method before we leave this point. So some of you might find that easier to understand. Let me show you. So the second method is, instead of installing Pixel Cat, right? Instead of installing Pixel Cat, what you can do is come to your plugins, click on Add New, and install, type in header, and footer. So you can install this plugin that says WP code insert header and footer custom code snippets, right? You can install this. So you install this plugin, then you activate it. So most people like using this second method, right? So you install the plugin and you activate. So you can see that the plugin has installed. So you look for the plugin. So this is it. The code snippets. So if I click on, so this time around now, I will go to Facebook. So instead of copying the pixel ID, I'll click on this and copy install code manually, right? If I click on install code manually.
What did you click to get the install code manually?
You click on continue pixel setup. Or if you are now in this continue pixel setup, you're going to continue pixel setup. It's going to show you where you can install pixel manually.
Okay, sorry. You said on the page we'll look for plugin dashboard. Okay, then we'll go back to Facebook. When we go back to Facebook, what happens? Sorry for taking you back.
All right. this is misbehaving actually. I don't know. Okay, let me use a different Facebook account. Let me use a different ad account because of this is misbehaving. This is not actually a functional ad account. So let me switch the ad account and use a different one. I know I've not used this one. Let me use this one. Okay. Oh, this is better. This does not even have a pixel. So let's just do it from scratch. All right. So if I click on this plus sign, so this is the beginning, right? This is like the very beginning. Let me take it from the beginning again. In fact, let me go back to Facebook for those of you that are not here so that we can follow the steps step by step. Please pay attention. This is how to install a Facebook pixel on your landing page or website. Pay attention. Step by step. All right. So the first thing you do is you go to your ad manager account. So you go to your ad manager account. So your ad manager loads like this. And you select the ad account you want to install the pixel on. Right? So you select the ad account you want to run the pixel on. So I want to use this ad account and run and install the pixel. So I would go to where I see all tools. You go to all tools. Then you go to events, events manager. Now, when you get to events manager, it opens up like this. Then you click on connect data. You click on connect data. Then you select web. Then you connect. It's going to ask you to name the pixel. Right? So I'm just going to type in the name I want to use here. Right? And I'm going to say create. So it's going to create the pixel and it's going to ask me for the it's going to ask me for the website, the primary website I want to use, right? It's going to ask me for the primary website I want to use. Let me quickly switch websites. Let me use Lex Olowo. Coming. I just want to do this like I'm doing it from scratch. Okay. So it's going to ask you for the primary website. So you would just, so while this is loading, I put in the primary website here, right? Then I ask it to check. It's going to check. And you click on next. And it's going to come up like this. So I'm just going to click on next. Next. And all that. So now, if I refresh this, I have a pixel. That's why I can see this pixel ID, right? I have a pixel. Now, if I click on the pixel, it opens up like this. But this pixel is not yet linked to a website. right? So how do I continue with that process? So I'm just going to come here, click on this. Look at what I did. I came here, click on set up meta pixel, right? Click on this. And I use this one, install code manually. Then I copy this code, right? I click on copy, I copy this code. Now I go back to my website. So when I get to my website, I would go and install. So I'll go to plugins, add new. So I'll go and install the plugin, header, and footer. You see, WP code insert header and footers. I'm going to click on it. It's going to install, and I'm going to activate. So I'm just going to wait for it to load. Now it's loaded. I'm going to come to my dashboard where I see code snippets. I'm just going to add, right? You see, this is what it looks like. So it's very simple. So if you go to the headers and footer, it's going to open up like this. Hope we're not sleeping.
Oh,
You are kind of very fast.
I'm fast.
Yes, so you are fast. I mean, I was writing down. I'm lost. I'm just watching you now.
Okay, you watch the recording. So I clicked on the header, right? And I'm going to paste that code I copied from Facebook, right? The code I copied from Facebook, I'm pasting it in the header, and I'll click on save changes. So once I click on save changes, the pixel has entered. So I'm just going to go back to Facebook and click on continue. And if I turn on this, I'm just going to continue. Continue. And the pixel is ready. So if I click on the website now, if I click on the URL now, let's say I just type in and I check, continue. So you can see what I did now is to test if the pixel is working. and it's actually working. That's why it redirected me to the website, right?
Okay.
You get that? So you can now start adding events to that pixel. Okay, I don't want to do this, make you guys so confused. It's very easy. It's very, very easy. When you try it on your own, you would see that it's very, very easy. It's very, very easy. Okay. All right. Any questions? Any questions? So you can see the pixel. As I refresh the page now, the pixel is on the website.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So I can, if I want to add an event now, let's say I want to add an event. If I click on, if I want to add a, if I want to add an event, I will just come here, click on add event, and choose. Just come here, click on add event, and choose. I will just come here, click on add event. Just come here, click on add event.
We're getting feedback.
Yes, I'm muting them now. So if I just wanted to add an event now, I'm just going to come here, click on add event, and click on so if I click on this one, for example, no, let me use the other one. So you can see it's very easy. I can add an event from, because the pixel is already live on that website, right? So I can just put in the URL of the website where I want to send the traffic to. I don't have one now, but let me look for one. Let me just look for one. Okay. Okay, let me not overflow. Let's stop here. We'll continue from this very stuff, this spot next week. I want everybody that is working on an ad to try. Mr. Kenneth, what's your feedback? What's your feedback on your page you're trying to set up?
I did not continue. I want to follow you so that
Okay.
I'll follow.
All right.
I'll try
right. Right. So I'll send the recording of this class immediately before tomorrow morning you get it. So I've heard everything you guys said on the call. We are going to work on that. Okay, so thank you very much, everyone. We're going to end this class now. Please try to run ads.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why are we ending now? It's not at 10.
It's not at 10, right?
Yeah.
Let's end now. Let's end now. Everybody should. Let's end now.
Can you help us so that we'll be able to download the video?
So I say what?
I say, can you help us for the link to download the video, like what you have just done? Sometimes when we want to watch it, it still take us to YouTube, and they download the video, but it cannot work.
Oh, so you want a link where you can just download it directly,
so that we can watch it.
What if I send you guys the raw video from YouTube? That's
so far we can download it. It's not every time we'll be using data to.
No, from YouTube you'll be able to download, sir. If it is the raw one from YouTube. No, go to, I'll teach you.
Just add, let me show you. Don't worry, let me just show you. Mr. Kenneth,
you can download it.
Let's say you wanted to download from YouTube
is better.
Mr. Kenneth, see. Can you see?
Okay.
So let's say you wanted to
Okay.
download this my video, for example.
Yeah.
Yes, guys. Let's go. All you just have to do is come to the link up here. Remove the www.
Yeah.
And add SS.
That's all.
SS.
Yes, remove the www dot and
Yeah,
add
remove it.
SS twice.
Okay.
It's going to bring you here.
SS.
Yes, SS.
Okay.
S 2 times.
That's my message.
Okay.
It's going to bring you to something like this. And it will, when it loads, look at the video you can download.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
Yeah. To open on the Google, Abi. This is the Google.
Yes.
YouTube.
Okay. So I'll just remove the www and put SS.
Yes, remove the www dot and put SS.
What of the HTTP that is there? I should leave that one.
Leave everything, just remove the www. Or if it is on your phone. Yes, guys. If it's on your phone.
No, on the laptop.
If it's on your phone,
On the
remove
laptop,
M.
sir.
If it's on your phone, it will be M. Instead of www, you will see M. Remove the M and add SS.
Okay, sir.
Remove which M on your phone?
If it's on your phone, instead of www.
Hello?
If it's on your phone, instead of www dot, you would see m dot YouTube, right? So remove the M and add SS.
Okay, okay.
Is it M dot or only M?
Remove the M dot, M dot.
Okay.
Any other questions? Any other questions? All right.
Yes.
Okay.
So Mr. Alex, should I
Blessing wanted to
correspond
ask
with you concerning
Mr. Aki, you were saying something.
the issue with my WhatsApp and Instagram connection when I'm trying to again?
Okay, yes, you can reach out to me for that. Just create the page again.
All right.
To work. Blessing, you have a question.
Okay. All right.
Yes. The just concerning my phone number and that of my husband. Is there any way we can transfer the ad direct to him? Because yesterday evening, I asked him to download the WhatsApp business, which he did.
Okay.
So I don't know if something needs to be done in that regard.
So just go to that your page and switch.
Okay.
Go to that your page. You see where I did link account.
Okay.
Switch the numbers from there.
Oh,
to his
okay.
number, and that's all.
Okay. Okay. And can I run another one either today or tomorrow?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Just the same way I did it. So just go to the post. Use the targeting is already there. So the way I set it up for you. So just follow that steps.
Yeah, and sorry, I'm thinking of like leaving the post, but the audience, should I still change the audience or still the same?
So
same people.
Use the same ones.
Okay.
If you still don't get the kind of results you want, then we have to use the ad manager and streamline the audience.
Okay. And again, I believe the page should be ready by now. 48 hours.
Yes, you can check it. You can check it.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's sir.
Yeah.
The AI is minea.com.
Just paste it in the group for us so that everybody that person can see it.
All right, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Sir, To generate WhatsApp link, what is this?
The website to generate WhatsApp link
WhatsApp link.
is WaLink. Look at it.
Hello, sir.
Create wa.link. Create wa.link.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
No, there is one name you. What is it? An app? WaLink. Okay.
Yes, WaLink. Create WaLink. Create wa.link. Create wa.link.
Okay. Is it an app or is it an app or
It's a website. It's a website. Just Google WaLink. You would see it. It's the first result you get. Any other questions? Okay. All right. So I'm going to be reaching out. I want to do something this week. I want to reach out to everyone to see what you are doing and how you are setting up your campaigns and what you're currently doing. So expect me in your DM this week, right? I'm just going to reach out to you and see what you're doing, right? So that we can, I want everybody here to have, we're already long overdue to start selling and start making money from this course, right? All right, so that's
nice, sir. That's very good, sir.
All right, thank you very much, everyone. Have a lovely night rest.
Thank you, sir.
Good night.
Good night.